there are going to be way more and better videos of how to cold layer either in a tactical or a hiking environment. Right off the top of my head, Spirit of Systems YouTube channel has a great video called, I think it's in my notes I have it as Cold Weather Layering Part 4 on the Spirit of Systems YouTube channel. Holy crap, that's a great video. Dirty Civilian does some pretty good stuff. Blue Jean Operator, Nick does some really cool stuff as well. I am but a humble Milsim West nerd, just giving one nerd's opinion, but that opinion will be specific to the Hill 559 AO and also the Road to Kharkiv Milsim West event. Boom, boom, boom. The Army has this acronym, or I mean, everyone has this acronym, but I learned it in the Army. It's COLD, C-O-L-D. You want to keep it clean, avoid overheating, wear it loose, and in layers, and also keep it dry. So clean, overheating, layers, dry. While we're also talking about layers and how to organize this shit, there's generally 3 types of layers that you're gonna deal with specific to like cold weather environments and maintaining body temperature and blah, blah, blah. You've got your base layer, which is generally what's gonna touch your skin. You have your warming or your insulating layer, which is designed to help keep your body heat inside. And then your outer layer, which is usually something like a rain jacket. So a warming layer can be something like fleece or a lovely cotton sweater that your Nana knitted you. That's fine. But when it starts raining, you're fucked without an appropriate outer layer like a rain jacket. For a base layer, during like downtime on a patrol base, I will usually rock a beanie. Obviously not this beanie. Usually I just have my DBS beanie, or I have like an OD green merino wool beanie that's super freaking comfortable on my head. Because remember, I ain't got no damn hair. So sometimes I need more than a ball cap to keep my noodles warm. Again, for a base layer, specific to Kharkiv at Hill 559, because it gets cold, I'll usually wear a tank top. Not usually this one. I have like a moisture wicking tank top or like a Under Armour tank top, something like that. For another base layer, I will wear my Milsim West specific shirt. You'll see guys sometimes just playing in this because during the day, it will be warm. It's warmed up to 50, 60 degrees. So moving around, you don't need a whole lot. So to keep things in the spirit of the game, my other base layer is going to be something that can identify me as either as militia. Base layer for below the waist is just going to be single pair of socks, nothing special, just regular Amazon quality good socks, underoos, and then whatever faction specific pants. If it's my Russian pants, if it's my M81s, depending on my loadout and stuff like that, that's what I'm rocking. Below the waist, I do not wear compression pants, spats, none of that stuff. Below the waist, it's just underwear, socks, pants. That's it. You can wear like leggings basically if you want to. You're gonna be moving around a whole lot, and I'm gonna tell you from experience, wearing 2 layers on your legs, you're gonna overheat real quick. There's pretty much no reason you would ever need to wear 2 layers of leggings, so like leggings and pants, unless it's butt-ass freaking snowing outside and you're standing still. It's Central California, guys. Suck it the fuck up. For a warming layer, if I feel I need to, I have my Gorka jacket. I don't exactly know how rain-proof this is. It's pretty damn good. It held up in the rain in home front, but I don't know I don't know the exact sciencey specifications to how rain-proof it is. It's pretty freaking great. It's held up in a lot of normal rainy conditions before, but I've never had it in a hurricane. But I'm also never going to be in that environment in a Milsim West event because it doesn't really do that shit in Clovis. During normal activity and play during the day, the most you're really going to need is probably, maybe if you want to wear like a base layer as like a sleeveless shirt or a tank top, that's fine. Plus then 1 additional outer layer. If it's something, you know, cottony and cool looking like this, like one of them cool Russian blue stripe shirts, that's fine. Or if it's like a military style top, that's fine. But during the day, during normal play operations, when the sun is out, you do not need 3 layers. You're good with 2. Sometimes you'd be fine with just this. During 2023's Kharkiv, there were times where I was only wearing just like a shirt. That's it. Wasn't wearing anything under it, just a normal base layer ass shirt, like any normal ass day, and just playing along just fine. Because you're moving and grooving so much, you're gonna get warm and you're even gonna sweat a little bit. So bear that shit in mind. During the night, or if you're on like a patrol-based downtime, jacket for sure. Because on your downtime, you'll probably be sitting around, hanging out, maybe taking a nap or something like that, but you're not moving around, getting your blood circulated, you're not generating a lot of body heat. Yeah, for sure, put on a damn jacket. Obviously, if you're sleeping, you can put a jacket on also. I usually don't wear a jacket when I sleep, but I do keep it stuffed in my sleeping bag along with my shoes. That way it stays warm and dry. And if, let's say, we start getting rolled in the middle of the night, it's only going to take me maybe like 15 to 20 seconds to unzip my bag, throw my shoes on, grab this jacket if I feel I need it, grab my rifle, get up and get going. So I don't recommend wearing additional layers specific to sleeping. So let's say like you want to put on a base layer of polypros or of long johns for when you're sleeping. I don't recommend that, because unless you're okay with waking up in the middle of the night, putting on your gear and shit, and then fighting in all those layers in the middle of the night. I don't recommend that. A lot of guys are probably going to agree with me on that one. When you're active and fighting, you kind of want as few layers as you can get away with so you don't overheat. Once the sun goes down, I will usually keep this jacket, my Gorka jacket, in a backpack or a butt pack somewhere, depending on, usually everyone sees me, I wear my Smersh with that big old butt pack. Usually I will keep this jacket in that butt pack just in case. So like, let's say like it's for the big fuck you battle on Saturday evening-ish. Everyone starts going and you're going up hills and you're walking around and you're assaulting objectives and you're doing all this shit and you're pretty warm. And then once everyone's like, all right, that was cool, everyone walk back to the patrol base after, or if you get your asses handed to you and you're like, all right, that was cool, everyone go back to the patrol base. Usually the sun will be setting or it'll be almost dark out. So I will pull this bitch out and I will also wear it over my gear. What I don't typically do, I can't think of any scenario I would do this in the AOs that I play in. I would not take my gear off, put this on, and then put my gear over it. I wouldn't do that. I would leave my gear on and take this off. That way it's easier for me to shed this layer if I need to for field expedience or to be faster. So let's say it's kind of day-ish time, or I'm in the patrol base, I'm in some downtime, I'm hanging out, maybe I'm cooking food or whatever, or I'm just sort of hanging out, and I've got my gear on and I have this over everything. If we start getting shot at, I'm shedding this bitch off and then I'm gonna go get active and do my thing. That makes kind of sense. Those are the simplest terms I can explain layering to you, but to sum it all up, just don't be a fucking bitch. You'll be fine, all right? Central California, suck it the fuck up for a weekend.